We're counting down the top 10 most amazing pools in the world. Architectural wonders that defy gravity, plunge to unbelievable depths, and glow with otherworldly light. From pools suspended over city streets to cliff-edge infinity marvels, each entry pushes the limits of design, engineering, or pure natural spectacle. Which impossible pool claims the #1 spot? Let's dive in, starting with number 10. Las Vegas takes poolside thrills to a whole new level at the Golden Nugget Shark Tank Pool. Here, swimmers rocket down a transparent water slide that plunges straight through a 200,000-gallon aquarium packed with live sharks and rays. Every ride is a heart-pounding rush, with just inches of acrylic separating you from circling predators. Marine experts monitor water quality and animal health around the clock, and after a 2016 filtration failure, the entire tank was shut down for emergency repairs to keep both guests and sharks safe. Day passes start at $30, turning an ordinary Vegas afternoon into an underwater adventure you won't find anywhere else. Floating 35 meters above the streets of London, the Embassy Gardens Sky Pool dares swimmers to defy gravity. This 25-meter-long span is crafted entirely from 20-centimeter-thick acrylic, custom-cast and pressure-tested to withstand the weight of 50 tons of water, plus the shifting winds and sway of the two towers it connects. The transparent floor turns every swim into a flight, with nothing but crystal-clear acrylic between you and the city below. But this engineering marvel comes with a catch. Only residents with the right key card can enter, leaving many locals and affordable housing tenants on the outside looking up. The Sky Pool's breathtaking design is a triumph of modern materials science, but its exclusivity has sparked heated debates over who gets to enjoy London's most daring dip. On a private island in the Maldives, the Conrad Rangeley's glass-bottom villas invite guests to float above a living coral reef. Each plunge pool is set directly over the turquoise Indian Ocean, with transparent floors that turn every swim into a front-row seat to the marine world below. The engineering behind these pools relies on marine-grade glazing, tough enough to withstand salt water and tropical storms, but thin enough to deliver that heart-stopping view. After a single TikTok went viral, nightly rates quadrupled. Demand from influencers and honeymooners soared. Privacy has become a hot topic, as the crystal-clear panels offer both breathtaking vistas and sometimes unexpected glimpses for divers below. Perched high above the Aegean, the Grace Hotel's infinity pool stretches an astonishing 22 meters along the volcanic cliffs of Santorini. Every stone and bag of cement had to be hauled up by hand or mule, with workers bracing themselves against the relentless Meltemi winds that whip across the caldera. Engineers anchored the pool's shell directly into volcanic rock, using advanced wind resistance technology to prevent erosion and landslides. The result is a pool that appears to float above the abyss, with the horizon blurring into endless blue. It's a marvel of human determination and raw natural drama, romantic but never safe. After feats of human engineering, nature steals the spotlight at Mosquito Bay on Vieques Island, Puerto Rico. On moonless nights, the water glows with an eerie blue light, brighter than anywhere else on Earth. Each drop teems with Pyridinium bahamense, tiny dinoflagellates that flash when disturbed, creating a living galaxy under your fingertips. Scientists have measured over 700,000 of these organisms per liter, the highest count ever recorded. But the spectacle is fragile. Heavy tourist traffic and boat engines can dim the glow, sparking heated debates over access and regulation. Conservationists warn, if the balance tips, the world's brightest bioluminescent pool could fade into darkness forever. Stretching for over a kilometer along the Chilean coast, San Alfonso del Mar's Crystal Lagoon isn't just a pool, it's a man-made inland sea. This aquatic giant holds a staggering 250 million liters of water, kept dazzlingly clear by a patented crystal lagoon system that relies on pulse-based filtration and smart sensors. Instead of running pumps around the clock, the lagoon's computers only treat water when needed, slashing energy use to a fraction of what traditional pools require. Beneath the surface, a UV-resistant HDPE liner, anchored deep into the sand, prevents leaks and withstands relentless sun and salt. If a puncture does happen, divers can heat weld repairs underwater in hours, not days. Operating costs are kept surprisingly low for this scale, with automated monitoring and minimal chemical input. The result? A record-breaking oasis that looks like a tropical dream but runs on some of the world's most advanced water tech. Steam rises from the Blue Lagoon where swimmers slip into water warm to a perfect 38 to 40 degrees Celsius, even as snow piles up on the black volcanic rock. This isn't a natural hot spring, but the result of Iceland's geothermal ingenuity. Water begins its journey 2 kilometers underground, heated to 240 degrees before powering turbines at the nearby Svartsengi plant. After spinning electricity and heating homes, the mineral-rich seawater is channeled into the lagoon, still steamy and full of silica that gives the pool its signature milky blue glow. Every 40 hours, the entire lagoon refreshes itself, keeping water pristine without added chemicals. Silica mud lines the floor, drawing visitors to the in-water bar to slather on masks or sip drinks under the Arctic sky. Day passes start around $70, and strict booking limits ensure the experience feels serene, even at peak capacity. Here, extreme climate and luxury wellness meet in a pool that could only exist in Iceland. 60 meters straight down, Deep Dive Dubai is the world's deepest pool, swallowing the old record and then some. This isn't just a big hole filled with water. Inside, divers explore a sunken city, complete with abandoned apartments, a flooded arcade, and even a submerged car, all built for training, film shoots, and pure adventure. The pressure at the bottom is 6 times what you feel at the surface, so engineers wrapped the entire structure in a reinforced concrete shell and laced it with pressure sensors that monitor every shift, every strain. 14 million liters of water cycle through multi-stage pumps, filtered and heated with hospital-grade precision. Safety here is an obsession. Rescue divers, decompression protocols, and psychological screening for guests who dare to go deep. It's a vertical world designed for astronauts, elite divers, and thrill seekers. No other pool on Earth pushes the limits of engineering and human nerve quite like this one. Just upstream from the thunderous drop of Victoria Falls, Devil's Pool dares swimmers to inch right up to the edge of a 100-meter abyss. From late August through January, when the Zambezi's flow recedes, a natural basalt shelf forms a hidden rim, creating a calm pocket just meters from the roaring plunge. Guided tours, priced between $110 and $175, ferry small groups to Livingston Island, where local guides enforce strict safety briefings and rope checks before anyone slips into the current. Even so, the pool's history includes both miraculous rescues and tragic missteps, with every season bringing a fresh reminder of the river's raw power. Stories swirl about Niami, the river spirit said to protect or punish those who tempt fate at the falls. It's a swim that delivers pure adrenaline, balancing guided safety with the ever-present risk of nature's might. Soaring 57 stories above Singapore's skyline, the Marina Bay Sands infinity pool isn't just a pool, it's a world-famous icon that defies gravity, logic, and every expectation of what a rooftop swim can be. At 150 meters long, this shimmering ribbon of water stretches across the top of 3 separate hotel towers, forming the largest elevated pool on the planet. The view alone is enough to stop your heart. The city's skyscrapers, the ships in Marina Bay, and the endless blue of the South China Sea, all from nearly 200 meters in the air. But it's the engineering that truly sets this pool apart. Each tower moves independently in the wind, so the Sky Park's steel truss frame was built to flex and shift. using sliding bearings and expansion joints that keep the pool watertight even as the buildings sway. The entire structure, including the pool, was hoisted up in massive pre-built sections, with tolerances measured in centimeters. One night before the grand opening, a critical drain pipe buckled under pressure, threatening to flood the rooftop. Welders worked through the night, torch in hand, to seal the pipe and save the opening. Only hotel guests with a key card can swim here, no day passes, no exceptions, making a dip in this pool the ultimate ticket to exclusivity. Rates start around $500 and can soar past $1,200 a night, but that hasn't stopped celebrities, influencers, and dreamers from around the world from flocking here for that perfect sunrise shot. It's a place where scale, luxury, and pure engineering audacity collide. The Marina Bay Sands Infinity Pool isn't just the world's most amazing pool, it's proof that sometimes the wildest ideas really can touch the sky. From a Las Vegas Shark Tank slide to the gravity-defying heights of Marina Bay Sands, our countdown revealed how the world's most amazing pools push every boundary of design, engineering, and imagination. Across all 10 entries, a clear pattern emerged. The most jaw-dropping pools blend extreme settings, like cliff edges, volcanic landscapes, or even the rim of a 100-meter waterfall, with cutting-edge technology and luxury. Surprises ranged from bioluminescent natural waters in VIKs, to the dizzying transparency of London's Sky Pool. At the top of the list, Marina Bay Sands fuses record-breaking height, length, and structural ingenuity, setting a new global standard. Throughout the ranking, pools qualified by combining spectacle, technical achievement, and unforgettable settings. This list proves that in the world of pools, the only real limit is human ambition. Whether suspended in midair, glowing with living light, or stretching for a kilometer along the coast, these aquatic marvels redefine what leisure and adventure can look like, reminding us that a pool can truly become a work of art.